definition, semantics. Semantics is the study of meaning in language. So, under this heading, semantics, we study that how we derive meanings from words. This comes from the Greek semi, meaning sign. So, the basic word semantic comes from the Greek word semi, which means sign. The word meaning can be defined in many ways. So, the word meaning, the meaning with which we derive some sense from the word, it can be defined into so many ways. For example, the function of signs in language. It is one of the definitions that by meaning we mean how language function. The functions of sign, how the sign here mean words, and sign also here mean other signs. Signs in which there are system of sign, for example, the sign language or the traffic signals or other signals, right? So function of sign in language. Obviously, in the first place, when we say semantics, we are referring to the human language, but also other languages are discussed under this very semantics. So Ludwig Wittgenstein's definition, the meaning of a word is its use in the language. In other words, the role a word plays in the language. So meaning of the word is its use in the language. So how we use a word actually gives the meaning. According to this definition, how we use the word gives it meaning. I need water and please water the plants. So in these two utterances, the word water is used differently. So they will give different meanings. So according to Ludwig, the use in language, meaning of a word is its use in the language, how it is used. The term semantics was coined in 19th century, but interest of the philosopher has been in this concept since the time immemorial. We find a lot of discussion by Plato and Aristotle and their followers, and then the philosopher after their times. So the Greek held two opposing views on this subject. First of all, the naturalist, the Plato and his followers, the naturalist view maintained that there was an intrinsic motivation between a word and its meaning. The meaning of a word flows directly from its sound. So, according to them, there was a motivation. There was something of a meaning in the word. For example, in this regard, they refer to the word that he used for see, in which there was a sound or there was a phonic effect of waves. So, according to them, it was like onomatopic words, right? So, in reality, only a few onomatopic words exist, like swoosh, splash, bow wow, meow, etc. So, there are a lot of other words which have nothing to do with their with the objects they refer to. Love, beauty. These are the words which have nothing to do with the object, or they don't have any object in reality. And there are so many other words. So, the conventionalist holds that the connection between sound and meaning is completely arbitrary, a matter of social convention and prior agreement between speakers. So, this is the view by Aristotle and his followers. So, this is the conventionalist group. So, according to them, there is no intrinsic relationship between the word and its meaning, or the concept or the object it refers to. And it depends. The meaning depends on the social interaction, social convention and the agreement. Any society have some common idea about certain meaning of a word. Contrary to these two approaches, we also find a same definition of meaning by Saussure. He says the relationship between the word signifier, and the concept signified is an arbitrary one. So like Aristotle, he is also of the view that the meaning and the word, they are two arbitrary entities. There is no intrinsic relationship between the two concepts. So we try to explain meaning of a word by using other words. For example, to explain a chair, we'll have to use other words, that four-legged, right? So if we have to define the meaning of four and define the meaning of leg. So this is how we define meanings. Ogden and Richards also have tried to give different types of meaning that we can have of word. For example, according to them, an intrinsic property of meaning. For them, meaning is an intrinsic property of the word. Other words related to that word in a dictionary. Also, meaning refers to other words that are found in that dictionary. The connotation of a words, the associative use of a word, or the qualitative use of a word. For example, we can say that he is a bookworm, right? So this is the qualitative use of a word. The thing to which the speaker of that word refers. So meaning also is the thing that a speaker of a language refers to. For example, if I say table, so it has a meaning for me. The thing to which the speaker of that word should refer. So the thing to which the speaker of word should refer to a certain object as it's a convention. For example, everyone in a society, in a group of people, would have the same word for the same object. The thing to which the speaker of that word believes himself to be referring, right? So the speaker of that word believes himself to be referring. Obviously, when I say something, when I say table, I must have a belief that which object, which thing I am referring to. The thing to which the hearer of that word believes is being referred to. Obviously, when I say something, I utter some words, right? And the hearer of that word also believe that what object I am referring to. So these are some of the definitions of meaning of words, or this is something that we discuss under this very heading of semantics.